Hey, Niaji. My name is Rockcil. I'm a photographer, film director, music producer, and a whole lot of other titles. Brand name Array Photography, but in film I just go by my name Rockcil. But in photography, Array Photography. My business is about film, just making movies, telling stories that haven't been told, producing music that hasn't been produced before. You know, everyone has their own story, so we try our best to ensure that that story is told and told in an authentic manner. Okay, I started producing music when I was still in high school, 2010, 2011. But professionally, I started doing it at around 2013, 2014. I met this guy called Martin. We started doing music production. He was doing music production before, but we started doing it on a professional level. After high school, I joined the campus to do IT. After doing IT, I went and specialized in networking. So basically, I cannot say I have anything in terms of education in the field that I specialize on right now. Starting the business is not easy. As you know, music production equipment is expensive. Also, video production, things to cameras are not cheap, lights are not cheap. So you just save up, team up with people who you have the same dreams as I did. And with time you can see the growth. I took a loan from someone. I don't think I have that exact figure of how much I used to start that trying to do music production. You need roughly around 50 G to start small. If you're doing it commercially, yes, you need to have a permit, you need to have a license to play music. So that 50,000 is just to buy equipment. I'm assuming that you have the knowledge. I'm also assuming that you have the permit for running such a business. I do need assistance every once in a while. You need someone to hold the reflector, you need someone to handle the lights, you need someone to handle the sound, to, let's say, employ. It may not be like on a monthly basis employment, but it's something they can earn a revenue from that. Let me talk from the video director point of view. So we may have a story that we want to tell, or someone may have a video, a song that they want to be visualized. So what we do is we sit down with the artist, we come up with a story that portrays the audio in the clearest possible manner and in the way that they would like it in terms of their budget and what the song is about. Listen to the song. After listening to the song, we write a synopsis. After writing a synopsis, we expound on the synopsis, we graduate it to a script. After graduating it to a script, we look at what we have and what we need and what we don't have. And after that, when we have everything, then we proceed to set a date for the shoot. Then we shoot. After shooting, that's when I go back myself and I start editing. After editing, I send a sample to the client. If the client likes the job, I can proceed and send them the full version. Or if they don't like it, we can meet and change some few things here and there. And after that, we finalize on the final version, and the job is complete. You know, we are in they say the digital era. I think before then it was harder, but right now it's not that hard since we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and such stuff. So it's easier right now as compared to before, because even bundles are cheaper. Mostly it's referrals. I do a good job here and there, then the client likes it, then he tells their friends that, hey, I have this guy who did this and that. Also, in my Instagram at Rockcil and YouTube, people see, people DM, people talk, and then the interested ones holler at you, and you meet up and talk business. Instagram, I'm at Rockcil. On YouTube, Rockcil. It's profitable, I won't lie. You need to build yourself a name before you start earning. A music video does not cost anything less than 10,000, but you know budgets are different in terms of the amount of work that will be needed for certain tasks. It varies if we'll need to travel, if we'll need to hire maybe vehicles, if we'll need to hire fancy stuff. It's normal for any business that you need to keep your customers close by ensuring that you're always at your A game every time you work for the client. I keep on reinventing myself. I keep on finding new ways to edit, new ways to shoot, new ways to do stuff. The challenges in doing this kind of business is equipments are expensive. You will need to save for a very long time. If you live in the place where I live in Kangemi 23, the security is not quite good. So many a times you need to hire like a policeman. You need to master the craft before you start earning. The fourth challenge is we've agreed with the client that the client should be on set at around, let's say 10. The client does not show up till around 12 or 2. So you need to reschedule the whole shoot because you wanted to shoot early in the morning when the sun was not too harsh, but right now it's overhead and the shadows are too harsh, so you can't shoot. There are places that you're not really allowed to shoot because we are trying to document Nairobi to the entire planet, and no one will know of Nairobi if you do not allow the photographers and cinematographers to come and document the city. We've had cases of photographers being arrested, the equipment is confiscated, maybe even destroyed. So those are some of the challenges that we go through in the CBD if you're trying to shoot in the CBD. Someone may take your work and post it and own it, say that they own it. You haven't copyrighted the job. Most people don't really understand how this copyright and the intellectual property laws work. If we were allowed to shoot in Nairobi, the CBD, the industry will grow faster, because if you tackle Nairobi and you manage to control Nairobi, the other cities will be easier, because if Nairobi is the capital and Nairobi allows it, these other cities will just follow suit. It has been hard for Hollywood films to shoot in Nairobi, so what about the young film directors and photographers and cinematographers who are just starting out in Nairobi? Aside from all those challenges, I can say that it's a really profitable business, and I would really encourage anyone who thinks that they have the ability to tell the stories or to talk to people in their own way, to all the youths out there who would like to start this line of business. I would encourage you to start it. Don't see the challenges, because some of us are making movies, are making films, but with the same challenges, and you can just still hope that things will just go better and better and better and better. Just keep working hard. If you keep working hard, it's only a matter of time for things to change and your life to become better. As a friend of mine and one of my favorite rappers say, kuishi utamwaga jasho ndo upate dishi, ni kila mse udedi na si kila mse uishi, so cheza fair kwa hii game, usiwe mbishi, jua pisha kiwa wengi, dishi naweza baki mbichi. Shout out to Muda.